Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. This time I will make a short review of this cable YONGSE Stormise model. This is an amazing cable in my humble opinion. So let's start with the unboxing experience. As soon as we remove the top layer, we will find this small letter in which we can read something, more about the YONGSE company as a brand, what they do, the rigorous quality control testing for every single cable they release. Underneath, we are gonna see the carrying case. Oof, this is so tight. Finally, see, it is branded YONGSE. I don't know if this is real or fake leather, it doesn't really matter. Gold zipper. Now we can remove this part and the quality control card beneath. If we open the carrying case, boom, here is the cable. Oh, this case has an internal pocket, and the finish is smooth velour kind of. And here we have the cable. So talking about the specs of this cable, I will leave them somewhere else in this video, but I'm not gonna do this review in terms of specifications and technical aspects or these type of things. I'm really want to convey the user experience as a whole. So let's start with the cable. First, let's see how it looks like when you when you roll this cable. It is like a sort of mess, and this is because of the build materials. Okay, now let's take a look of how it unrolls the cable. I know, this is a complete mess. I know, but yeah, it is what it is. See, there is some memory in there. Okay, now but the material and the build wise is superb in my opinion. Termination 4.4. This is strong, and it is quite heavy, honestly. Not like 10 kilograms or something like that, no, but it is heavier than the usual and common cables out there. And it is like Kevlar nylon, and we have these gold accents along the cable. So if we reach the divider, again we have the same branding, and then we have the two cords and the slider. This is the only complaint I have of this cable. This slider is useless. See, it doesn't work for the price, for the build materials, the presentation. Man, we truly need to improve in this area. That is my only complaint about this cable. And also the terminations are 2-pin recessed connections, L and right. Amazing quality. Orange with kind of green. This is green. Probably you don't see it, you cannot see it clearly in this video, but once you have it in your hands, this is darkish green. Now let's talk about the cable itself and the user experience. I tested this cable with different IEMs, such as QDC, ASS, Sennheisers i300s, with the DITA Project M. Even I have a KC PRX. That IEM to me is amazing. Even if we are talking about KZ, that is an amazing set in my opinion. And also right now I'm trying this cable with this head, which is my latest acquisition. This is by any means a new release. No, this is super old set. This set is coming from GS Audio, and the model name is GD3A. That old, I know, but I always had this, thought in my head, like, what about to try a custom IEM in terms of look and feel, and the result was superb in my opinion. So now let's talk about the sound improvements of this type of cables. Well, to me, the improvement I got was like too minimal in this set, QDC 888SS, and also with the KZPRX. And yeah, at some point even the Dita Project M. So what is this small improvement? The mids. Somehow it conveys more clarity to the mid section. That is it, more cleanliness in this area. So this is like leading me to the last topic, which is whether or not to spend this much money. Mind you, it's your money. You know what to do with your money. In my case, I recommend this cable only in sales and only for two reasons. You really like the aesthetics, and secondly, because this brand is always a winner chicken dinner. That is the truth. YONGSE is the real deal in terms of cables. Only for those two reasons. Nothing beyond that is like, in my opinion, nothing else deserves like to spend a lot of money on cables. I always tell this, and I actually have like 2 videos, I guess, talking about cables, and I always say the same. Do not spend your money on cables unless you have it, unless you get like sales, unless you want to match the aesthetics with your IEMs. But do not expect like an amazing sound changes. In my opinion, this was too minimal, right? So how I tested this cable? Nights, mornings, everything was in silence. I was testing multiple times, like 2 or 3 songs that I really know, and different sources. Like right now I'm running the hifi R3 generation 2, but previously I had the Shanling M0 with the FIO Q1 Mark II, a very old DAC amp, different things, and in the end the improvement was so minimal that it really doesn't matter too much. For example, one area that I can say confidently it worth the money with the QDC 888SS, but that is QDC first and foremost. Secondly, a like flat monitoring type of sound, so it improves even more, but like small margin of improvement in terms of the mid's clarity, and that is pretty much it. So yeah, this was the review of this YONGSE Stormise cable. If you had the questions in your head like whether or not to spend this much money, probably this is giving you a better idea. So please, if you enjoy my content, hit that subscribe button, please. Secondly, leave a comment down in the comment sections and give me a thumbs up if you like it. So yeah, this is it for this video. Have a nice day.